Imagine a home where every surface gleams, dust particles stand no chance, and order reigns supreme. This isn't just a clean house. It's a sanctuary for someone who finds solace in cleanliness. But what drives this obsession? Is it merely a love for tidiness, or is there more beneath the surface? Meet the people who see cleaning not just as a chore, but as a way of life. Join us as we delve into the psychology behind this fascination, exploring concepts like the just right phenomenon, where perfectionism meets compulsive behavior. We'll uncover how this obsession can be a form of control, a coping mechanism, or even a source of profound satisfaction. But here's the twist. What society often dismisses as mere neat freak tendencies might just be a unique strength, a testament to resilience and attention to detail. So, let's roll up our sleeves and dive in. You are a cognitive optimizer, a term rooted in the psychological concept of sensory processing sensitivity, which describes individuals who process sensory information more deeply and are more affected by their environment. This sensitivity isn't a flaw, but a finely tuned adaptation. Every stray sock, every dusty surface, every misplaced item isn't just a visual nuisance, it's a cognitive drain. Picture this. You walk into a room, and your eyes dart around, taking in the stack of unopened mail, the half-filled coffee cup, the wrinkled bedsheets. Your brain doesn't just see these things, it processes them, assigns them meaning, and files them away as tasks to complete. This is your brain working overtime, diverting resources from other important functions. It's like having multiple browser tabs open simultaneously, each one consuming valuable RAM, slowing down your system. You've intuitively understood a neurobiological truth. Every piece of visual clutter is a micro-distraction that drains your brain's processing power. This isn't just about aesthetics, it's about cognitive efficiency. Think of it like the philosopher Pascal's idea of diversion, where distractions prevent us from focusing on more significant matters. But unlike Pascal's bleak view, your quest for cleanliness is not a diversion. It's an optimization strategy. You're not avoiding life. You're creating an environment that allows you to engage with it more fully. Consider the concept of cognitive load in educational psychology. It refers to the total amount of mental effort being used in the working memory. When the load is too high, learning and performance suffer. The same principle applies to your daily life. Each piece of clutter increases your cognitive load, making it harder to focus, to relax, to be present. But when your space is clean and orderly, your brain can function at its peak. This is why you feel a sense of relief, even euphoria, after a cleaning spree. It's not just about the satisfaction of a job well done. It's about your brain finally getting the break it deserves. This understanding of your cleaning obsession as a form of cognitive optimization leads us to explore how this trait manifests in other aspects of your life. In the realm of cleaning obsessions, two distinct archetypes emerge: the overwhelmed and the efficient. The overwhelmed are those who clean out of necessity, driven by the chaos that surrounds them. Their homes are often in a state of disarray, and cleaning becomes a reaction to the external stimuli that bombard their senses. They clean to be busy, to distract themselves from the anxiety that clutter brings. It's not just about the mess, it's about the mental load it carries. According to the concept of sensory processing sensitivity, highly sensitive individuals may find disorganization overwhelming as it disrupts their internal harmony. For them, cleaning is a way to regain control, to create order from chaos. Yet, this cleaning is often reactive, a response to the overwhelm rather than a proactive measure. On the other hand, there's the efficient, those who clean to be free. This group views cleaning as a means to an end, a way to clear their physical space to make room for mental clarity. They don't clean because they have to, they clean because it allows them to think, to create, to live without the distraction of clutter. By organizing their physical space, they are essentially increasing their mental RAM, freeing up cognitive resources for the things that truly matter. This aligns with the principles of minimalism, which posits that reducing physical possessions can lead to a more focused and fulfilling life. For the efficient, a clean space is not a goal, but a tool, a way to optimize their environment for productivity and peace. The efficient's approach to cleaning is rooted in intentionality. They don't clean aimlessly. Every action is purposeful. This is akin to the concept of flow, a state of complete absorption in what one does, where one's skills are fully engaged by a task that is challenging but attainable. Cleaning, for them, is not a chore but a form of active rest, a way to reset and refocus. They find satisfaction in the process, not just the result. It's a form of mindfulness, a way to be present in the moment. This intentionality sets them apart from the overwhelmed, who clean out of necessity rather than choice. Moreover, the efficient understand the psychological benefits of a clean space. Studies have shown that clutter can increase cortisol levels, the hormone associated with stress. By maintaining a clean environment, they are proactively managing their stress levels. This is an application of the self-determination theory, which emphasizes the importance of autonomy, competence, and relatedness in motivating behavior. For the efficient, cleaning is an act of self-care, a way to create an environment that supports their well-being. They don't clean to escape. They clean to engage more fully with life. This perspective transforms cleaning from a mundane task into a powerful tool for personal growth and mental freedom. You see your home as an extension of your mind, a physical manifestation of your mental state. This perspective is not merely a preference, but a reflection of your cognitive processes. It's about systems thinking, a holistic approach that considers the interrelationships between components of a system. In this case, your home is the system, and each room is a component that interacts with and influences the others. When one room is cluttered, it creates a ripple effect, disrupting the harmony and efficiency of the entire system. This approach is not unlike the concept of cognitive load in psychology. Cognitive load refers to the total amount of mental effort being used in the working memory. When your home is clean and organized, it reduces visual noise, freeing up mental resources. It's like having a streamlined user interface, UI, on your computer. A clean UI allows you to focus on the task at hand, increasing productivity and reducing stress. Similarly, a clean home enables your executive function to operate at full capacity. Executive function is a set of cognitive processes that help us plan, focus attention, remember instructions, and juggle multiple tasks successfully. When your environment is orderly, it's easier to manage these tasks. Think of it this way. When you open your laptop and see a desktop cluttered with hundreds of icons, it's overwhelming. You spend precious minutes searching for the one you need, and the mental effort required is draining. Now, imagine a desktop with only a few well-organized icons. You find what you need instantly, and your mind is free to focus on the work at hand. This is the power of a clean interface. The same principle applies to your home. A clutter-free environment allows your mind to function optimally, reducing stress and increasing productivity. This is not about perfectionism. It's about creating an environment that supports your cognitive processes. It's about seeing the bigger picture, understanding the interconnectedness of your environment and your mental state, and taking control to create a space that enhances, rather than hinders, your ability to think, work, and live. The human brain is a complex machine, constantly juggling tasks, thoughts, and emotions. It's no wonder that sometimes it can feel overwhelmed, much like a computer running too many programs at once. This is where the concept of strategic resetting comes into play. It's a conscious decision to pause, to declutter not just the physical space, but the mental one as well. Think of it as closing unnecessary tabs on your browser. When you sit down to work, to create, or to simply rest, your brain isn't bogged down by the mental clutter of unresolved tasks, unfinished chores, or the guilt of a messy space. It's a form of cognitive offloading, a strategy to manage the brain's limited capacity for processing information. This idea ties closely with the psychological concept of cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, which focuses on how our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors are interconnected. CBT suggests that by changing our behavior, we can influence our thoughts and feelings. In this case, the behavior is cleaning, a tangible action that provides immediate feedback. The more you clean, the more you see the results, which in turn can lead to a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. This positive reinforcement can help reset your mental state, making it easier to focus on other tasks. It's not just about having a clean house, but about creating a mental environment that's conducive to productivity and peace. Moreover, this ritual of cleaning can be seen as a form of mindfulness practice. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, focusing on the task at hand. When you're cleaning, you're engaged in a physical activity that requires your attention. This can help distract from racing thoughts or worries, providing a mental break. It's a way of hitting the reset button on your brain, allowing you to return to your other tasks with a clearer mind. Plus, it's a proactive way to manage stress. Studies have shown that a clean and organized space can lead to lower stress levels and increased feelings of well-being. So, the next time you feel overwhelmed, consider strategic resetting. You might be surprised at how much a simple cleaning ritual can do for your mental state. The pursuit of cleanliness isn't merely about aesthetics. It's a neurobiological symphony orchestrated by the brain's basal ganglia, the region responsible for habit formation. This pursuit is a form of environmental mastery, a concept rooted in self-determination theory, which posits that humans thrive when they feel competent and in control. The meticulous act of cleaning, therefore, isn't an obsession but a testament to your brain's high-bandwidth processing power. It's like a computer defragmenting its hard drive to maximize efficiency. Every dust particle eliminated, every surface polished, is your brain's way of clearing out the mental clutter, creating space for innovative thoughts and profound insights. Consider the artist's studio, a space often deemed chaotic by outsiders. Yet, within that apparent disarray, there's a method, a rhythm that sparks creativity. Similarly, your spotless environment is not a sign of rigidity, but a canvas of clarity. It's your brain's way of saying, first we've taken care of the mundane, now let's focus on the magnificent. This is where the concept of flow comes into play, a psychological state described by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi, where deep focus and creativity intersect. Your clean environment is the stage where your mind performs its most brilliant acts. Moreover, this penchant for cleanliness isn't a sign of weakness, but a shield against sensory overload. It's your brain's way of practicing stimulus filtering, a concept tied to sensory processing sensitivity. By minimizing external distractions, you're not being obsessive, you're being strategic. You're creating an environment that nurtures your cognitive strengths. It's like a librarian meticulously organizing books, not out of obsession, but to ensure easy access to knowledge, fostering a haven of intellectual exploration. In this light, your spotless environment isn't a sign of obsession but a testament to your brain's remarkable ability to optimize its surroundings for peak performance. As we've seen, the obsession over cleaning isn't just about spotless surfaces. It's about control, comfort, and even compassion. For these individuals, cleaning is a form of self-care, a way to create a sanctuary from the chaos of the world. It's not just about tidiness, it's about tranquility. So, next time you see someone meticulously organizing their space, remember, it's not just a chore. It's a coping mechanism, a creative outlet, and a personal act of love towards their environment. If you've seen a bit of yourself in this video or know someone who might relate, share this with them. Let's spread awareness and understanding. And if you're curious about more fascinating insights into the human mind, don't forget to subscribe. Our next video will delve into the psychology of perfectionists. Until then, keep exploring the amazing world of psychology, and remember, every quirk tells a story.